Hey, can we drive and talk? I've been wanting to do this with you for a while now. So a disclaimer, I'm going to sound funny, and it's because my dentist has put a retainer on my top teeth. Can you see it? You can't? Yeah, well, she's done a good job. The problem is, number one, once in a while I suck it in, so I will sound like an old lady. Yes, I will. But also, I mean, I'm sure you're sitting there thinking, take it off, Caroline. It hurts when I take it off, and it hurts even more when I put it back on. So I only take it off if I have to eat. Can you imagine? Anyway, I was wondering, have you had a chance to think about the next 5 years for you? And the reason I'm saying for you is that I realized you and I tend to think that we cannot, for whatever reason, plan for the next 5 years of our lives. Yet, all around us are people making plans that will affect us. And we kind of come along for the plan. Let me explain. Right now, a person who's serving their second term as senator is already thinking about whether he's running for governor or president. Right now, a person serving second term as governor, I'm talking Alfred Mutua, Ali Hassan Joho, is already thinking about either running for president or getting out of the game. Right now, and he's been on this forever, the deputy president is already planning to run for president in 2022. In fact, I remember there was a point in 2016, the conversations around 2022 were so loud, I was like, wait, did I miss the election? You know? So, if that's how they're thinking, why aren't you and I thinking about our next 5 years? How come we don't have a vision 2022 of our own? Why? Is there a rule against it? Allow me to put it into perspective. If you're 25, in 5 years, you'll be going into your fabulous 30s. Your gangster years. You must remind me to tell you about mine. No prisoners taken whatsoever. If you're 30, you'll be in the middle of your no prisoners taken, I'm getting on with me years. What is that going to look like? If you're 35, you will be entering the 4th floor. Are you ready? Have you done the time in your 30s to get yourself ready for probably what I call the, oh my goodness, I am seriously cruising at 90,000 feet and climbing? But if you don't do the plan and you don't do the time, I don't think it's going to happen for you. Have you ever considered creating your own manifesto and vision for the next 3, if 5 years scares you, or the next 5 years? I think it is true when people say that if your plans don't frighten you, then they're not big enough. So let's make some big plans for 2022. By and large, everybody around us is. And then you and I are acting like we will come along for their party. How about my life? How about yours? Think about it, all right? Traffic is finally speeding up, so I am going to suck my retainer back into place. No, I'm loving it. I'll tell you why. It's putting my teeth back together. There was some reason they begin to spread out, and I don't understand why. And my dentist got angry, and she was going to give me tracks. And I like colored food, which means you'd have seen, I'm the person who loves red capsicum, green capsicum. I like palak paneer. That means you'd have seen green things in all my tracks, and we don't want that, all right? So I went for the Perspex, beautiful, but really annoying. I cannot talk. And we will have more of these conversations of me being weird in days to come. Meanwhile, seriously, let me get on with traffic. Mwah! Have a good one.